Oh, inflation is up again. Statistics Canada says in December, inflation rose 4.8%. So that is, compared to prices from last year, December. That's the highest rate since 1991. CBC's Jacqueline Hansen is standing by live at a Toronto grocery store. We're all familiar with that, but what can we expect the next time we go grocery shopping, Jacqueline?
Oh, Suhanna, higher prices across the board. When we look at fresh fruits, apples, oranges, those are up nearly 7%, meat up 9%, bacon in particular almost 20% over the past year, sugars, syrup, oils 25% or more. So people are going to start feeling that on their grocery bills. This grocery store here, independent grocery store in Toronto, I spoke with the woman in charge of setting the pricing. So based on what suppliers give her, she sets the prices here in the store. Here's how she describes the situation she's seeing.
Massive price increases. So it's basically across the board right now. We have had almost every single supplier increase their pricing, which then increases our shelf pricing. It's the most I've seen in years. I've been here for 20 years and I've never seen a jump like this.
So Suhanna, Kendra there pulled us over to the pasta section and she's like, check this out. This one bag of pasta here, it comes from Italy, so it's imported. It's dealing with, those supply chain problems that we're seeing, the higher shipping costs for containers. This bag of pasta, pre-pandemic, $1.39. Today, this is $2.19, so nearly $1 more just on one product that you'd be throwing into your basket. That can really add up. And it's not just food where we're seeing these price increases right now over the past year. We're talking shelter. That's a big one. New vehicles, appliances, construction and building supplies, home and mortgage insurance, flights, all those price increases we've been seeing over the past year for all of those categories. And the key here, Suhanna, is we're not seeing wages go up at the same pace.
You mentioned those supply chain problems driving up prices across, many industries. Is that still a big factor in all of this, Jacqueline?
Yeah, it looks like it is. Like if we rewind back to when lockdowns lifted, economies reopened, and Canadians and Americans had some savings that they wanted to spend, production, shipping, couldn't keep up with that demand. And it seems those problems aren't over yet. Statistics Canada also flagging that adverse weather has had an impact on supply chains. Now we're talking labor shortages. That is still a major complaint. Omicron sick calls adding to that. And now, as you've been talking about already today, the issues at the border for truckers with the new vaccine mandate. Take a listen to Kendra explaining the troubles that she came up against with one particular order recently.
You can already see shortages. You can see, like I said, deliveries not even coming in. We had one company last week completely cancel our order because they did not have the staff to fulfill the order, and then they didn't have the truck driver to drive the product to the store. So we didn't get any of that product in. It stopped.
Now, the Bank of Canada surveys consumers and business owners to see where they expect inflation to go. And it's not going to be, according to the survey results, they don't expect it to come back down to the Bank of Canada's target rate of 2% anytime soon. And those expectations matter. So we are likely to see the Bank of Canada take some action here and raise interest rates even as soon as next week. Now, would a small increase to their key lending rate have, a major impact on borrowing and in turn spending and perhaps, help to cool the economy just like that? Probably not. But it's more so perhaps the message that the bank could be sending to businesses like this grocery store, a reassuring message that they're willing to step in and take some action to try to get this high inflation under control.
Well, we all have to eat. Just have to choose wisely.
Sure
Thanks
do.
for that, Jacqueline. CBC's Jacqueline Hansen.
You're welcome.
In Toronto.